Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon Draft League RCL. I'm great at intros. Anyway, this is week 4, and I am today joined by Dewott.
How's it going?
I was gonna say, I was very hoping you'd get the cue, but you never know with some people.
Yeah, hey, I'm not stupidly. Oh, my cat just climbed up on the table. Hello.
That sounds like an interesting time. Yeah, he's one of the beta players that I'm sure somebody has seen at least at one point in these videos, but he's not playing today because he forfeited.
True.
Yeah,
if
so...
I watch my games, I lose a lot.
That is true. Starting us off though, we have All-Star Caliber as I got your Nosepass versus Iron Will as Galarian Starmies. I will also say, I feel like Ogerpon goes fairly hard into this team once...
That's what I was... Yeah. That's what I was just kind of seeing.
Because it can play rough. I mean, Infernape is probably its best check, but even then, he has a Scream Tail, which I feel like can eat it very well. Scizor obviously dies, Espeon dies, Landorus doesn't resist either, but I feel like if he got an SD up, it would be dead for sure. Manaphy can just get Horn Leeched like that. Yeah.
That's Mega Scizor, right?
Yes, Mega Sizzle and Ogerpon didn't, Nick didn't bring his Mega.
No. Alright. Yeah, Ogerpon looks good here. Screamtail looks like it just walls half the team.
Agreed. U-turn starting off, fairly standard. Toxic King to fuck people over, my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's already setting up. I hate Take Heart.
What is Take Heart?
So Take Heart is a new move. It's basically better Calm Minds, because it also... So you know how Manaphy's ability is Hydration, which means when it's raining, it doesn't get statused? Yeah, basically Take Heart is that, but without needing rain. So it got rid of the Toxic and got the Calm Mind boost.
Did that like just come out in Gen 9?
Yeah, it's I think it's a DLC 1 move. It just came out for Manaphy. I think it's Manaphy exclusive.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say it's really unnecessary yet very good move, you know.
Tailglow's still better.
Oh, absolutely. But the fact that this cures, it's just better Calm Mind, and we just didn't need a better Calm Mind either, you know.
True.
But
do something bulk up that cures stuff to make it even at least.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so yeah, it's exclusive to Fion and Manaphy, and it was added in Legends Arceus, so it would have been added to the game when they did the home drop.
Gotcha.
Yo.
Yeah, I didn't finish Legends Arceus. That explains why I didn't see it.
Yeah, that does explain that, doesn't it? Moving on though, it swaps into the Ogre, and swaps into Polt. Warhammer does not very much. If he has Play Rough, okay, I'm assuming he doesn't. Subs, this could be an issue now.
Sub.
I was gonna say this. I mean, that helps him kind of.
Say, is he Marvel Scale Milotic?
I think he is.
He normally is. He normally is when he...
I was gonna say, I feel like he definitely was. I don't know, oh, I remember now. This Thunder Wave was a misclick. I remember that one misclick arguably, like, cost him the game. Screamtail takes those hexes fairly well. Also gets Wisped, which is fine, it's a special attacker.
Special Screamtail, yeah.
Yep. Disable for honestly being rude. See, this was the week when I learned that I realized that Iron Will was being helped out by Mez, because Mez is the only cunt that I know that will ever run a Disable Dragapult. Yeah, and the crazy part is, it is so helpful.
That Pult set would make me forfeit, honestly.
Honestly, I wouldn't blame you. Sub-Willow Hex Disable is so bullshit. I also don't really like this Milotic set. Whirlpool and Toxic.
No, I remember him showing me this build when he built it, and I saw Whirlpool Milotic, and he was like, trust me, it goes hard against this team. But then the sub-Pult comes out and completely ruins him.
Yeah. It's like, I understand it, you trap them and then poison, like, you poison them and then trap them so they can't leave. But I just don't feel like I feel like if he had Scald or something, maybe it could work over like Flip Turn, but just without that, I don't rate it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, my Melodic didn't get stalled again until DLC 2, so it wouldn't be able to...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
This
Also...
Bolt Sweep here, I don't remember this battle.
I was gonna say, see, that's a good thing about doing these battles, like, weeks after when I'm supposed to. I don't remember either. But, yeah, he really did. I feel like this thing just walls the rest of the game, to be honest. Like, the sub.
Yeah, it's getting low.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's also
just used to...
switching around so randomly.
Oh, nice crit.
And it does have a high crit rate, to be fair. Stealth rocks for the memes. U-turns.
I don't like Espeon. It's probably my least favorite EV.
It's definitely not my least favorite, but I also won't say I'm a fan either. It's like, okay. I think my least favorite is probably Leafeon.
Fair. He's not gonna toxic here, is he? He's smarter than that.
No, he's not.
I really thought he would be smarter than that. No, that was a good play.
See, I feel like that's just what he was assuming he would do last time. But then the thing is, he still has Take Heart and also Acid Armor. So it's like, it doesn't really help.
Yeah.
And now I have a feeling it might even live the Ogre. Yeah, it did fucking nothing.
Oh, jeez.
I was gonna say, between Reflect and +2 defense, it's just doing nothing.
Does this thing get stored power? Is that what this is?
I think so, yeah. I'm assuming so. I mean, look at that, 14%.
It's got Reflect up too, but yeah.
Yeah, Reflect and +4. Oh shit, the crit, he's dead. That's what you get for getting greedy, I guess.
I was about to say you should have brought Haze on my Logic or something.
Yeah, well, this is a Scarf Lando, apparently. That makes sense.
Yeah. Flinch? Oh. Why did he do that? Should have just killed him.
He did it because he knew he'd Terra Steel and that would make him live. The crit, though, that would have been scary.
Yeah.
I think this was his last-ditch effort, but now Vacuum Wave or, Mach Punch.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that just wasn't working.
Yeah. That Infernape's actually really scary.
Missing here was also terrible. Like, if he missed that, he definitely... He could have still brought that back, to be honest, if he had hit.
Yeah.
Because...
Honestly, that Whirlpool hitting probably would have...
That's what I mean, he might have actually won the game at that point.
Because Colt would have been losing health and not have been able to sub.
Well, that's exactly right. It wouldn't be able to sub, and then he could easily Toxic it, and then it was basically dead. And then...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Milotic can stall out both Infernape and Scizor, and honestly, maybe as well as Espeon. So honestly, I think Milotic would have been able to stall the rest of the game out, especially with Screamtail support, like...
Yeah. Overall, not a horrible Milotic set, just an unfortunate.
Yeah. Misclicking, sorry, I should say, with Miss Magus was unfortunate, and then also missing that Whirlpool. I'm gonna say he got pretty unlucky in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, misclicks are actually just skill. You shouldn't have misclicked, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, fair. I mean, it's still an unfortunate byproduct of things, but yeah, you can claim skill issue.
So now, Screamtail's just gonna degleam once and he's gonna disable again.
Yeah, I think that's why he went for the Protect. He wanted to make him try to disable Protect, I think was the plan.
Yeah. The problem is, even if he breaks the sub here, he has nothing that can force Bolt.
Yeah, he has no more offensive pressure left. It can't really kill this thing.
Yeah. And nothing he has is really able to stall out this Dragapult. I think he's just delaying the inevitable at this point.
Absolutely.
Like, this guy asks in chat if we're counting recovers and hexes, like, the game doesn't count for you.
Well, yeah, but we were saying in 4, then 3, 2, And he's just like, is that what you're doing? It's like, yes it is. I also still love that the magic bounce doing nothing to the burnt thing. Like, obviously, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, but I just find it funny. It's just doing nothing at that point.
Yeah. Like, even getting a Toxic off on something, two of these mons can't be hit by Toxic. It's not really worth trying to do at this point.
I kind of agree, but also, if he had it on the Dragapult, it would be incredibly helpful.
That Teagling just did nothing for me.
Yeah.
That light screen up, but still, Infernape just cleans up the game here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Infernape wins now.
Yeah, Screamtail's bulky, but not that bulky.
Yeah, pretty much. It's also, I'm pretty sure it's also more physically bulky.
Oh,
same as
Grass Knot. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty standard, especially if you know you're going to be up against a Milotic. He clearly built this to be a sweeper, right?
Yeah, no, I just didn't realize that mon got Grass Knot in general.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Infernape's a cool little dude. I love him.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good mon.
That's why he's named after me.
No, he definitely lost to that freaking Pult though. That's wild.
Yeah. Again, if he didn't misclick and he actually hit that Whirlpool, I honestly think he could have won this game if either of those two.
He missed the Whirlpool on what, Dragapult?
Yeah, Dragapult, which would have, like, hold up.
Yeah.
That was a while ago now. Yeah, this one right here. Whirlpool.
Yeah. He hits that, he's got passive damage. Even if Pult's a sub up, it probably dies to Whirlpool passive damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what, 4 turns?
Yeah. But also, that misclick was very unfortunate by him for sure. That definitely would have also changed the complete outcome of the game, but oh well.
Yeah. Misclicks are a skill issue. Missing is also a little bit of a skill issue. Just use moves that won't miss.
Why does Whirlpool even miss? It's such a bad move. Don't make bad moves miss. It's just mean, you know?
I think against a sweeper Dragapult, I think his team was actually pretty good. I don't think he just accounted for the defensive sub.
Well, that's the thing. Not many people account for sub-disable, you know? And it's one of those things that only Mez is the kind of guy that really does this shit, which is why the pod's named after him, because he helped him for these matches.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, moving on. We have Ninjask for Uber. I can't really figure out what the next bullshit is, which is Sapphic Staraptor versus David Bowie Gaming as bisexual Bisharps. And
I am scared of Stewie and Avalug. I've been swept to that one, I think, twice.
And I'm pretty sure both times was by debug.
Oh no, it absolutely was. That's why I'm so scared of it.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a mon that if you don't really account for it, it can absolutely destroy you.
It's also a mon that if you just punch, it dies.
What's that?
Punch it with a fighting move and it'll die.
Well, yeah, that's why it's Terra Ghost, my guy.
Well, yeah, I didn't know it was Terra Ghost until now.
Yeah, fair play. Well, there was, I think it was Leon who said I should put the Terras up on screen, but that's effort. I feel like cursing there was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Curse on a ghost.
Terra Ghost curse.
I was gonna say, curse with a ghost type is just kind of bad. Unless you're also trapping them in, but even still.
Yeah, it's good on the right mon. I don't think Hisui and Avalug's the right mon.
No, I don't think so either. This also move pool fucking sucks. Curse, Stealth Rock, Recover, Rapid Spin. It's like he's asking to do nothing.
As I say, I've lost to this thing with like a bulk up set, not...
I was gonna say, yeah, this was just a bad set, I think.
Yeah. But that's just... Bro's got 2 NFEs. He's got Bisharp and Chansey. It's crazy.
I mean, to be fair, at one point or another, neither were NFEs, so...
That's true. Also, looking at this matchup, Palafin, like, kills everything.
Yeah, basically, Ice Punch, Close Combat, and Jet Punch is basically all this man needs.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Curse is cringe. It's...
He actually... That Avalok is so bad.
I'm gonna say, that was a terrible Avalok set. I must say, Debug, I do not rate it. Oh, and he also had... I was gonna say, I remember that part of this game now. It was bulky Chansey versus bulky Cresselia for a stalwart. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on fast real quick. This takes a minute.
I'm gonna see Calm Mind game.
There was also fucking Mirror Herb Cresselia for this, or Ice. Oh no, probably for Torterra. But why would you want to Mirror Herb Shell Smash Torterra? That's stupid as fuck.
I mean, I get it. I understand why you would want to, but also... This is so bad.
Yeah, and now it's just a stored power battle where one's doing 6%, the other's doing 22%. Sorry, 9%.
Chansey is a bad Pokemon, I'm sorry.
I mean...
It's not good.
And they both had Moonlight and Stuff Boil. I hate these guys.
No, put it on Hyper Fast.
Honestly, yeah. But, the problem is, he can no longer break this Chansey.
True.
In any way, shape, or form. Like, fuck's he gonna do?
Skeledirge.
I was gonna say, swapping to Skeledirge here does not help him. And then, oh wait, yeah, never mind. Oh, it's Moonblast, never mind, it's useless. Yeah, this Cresselia is basically just unkillable now. Even knocked off an already consumed item.
Yeah. Terra Poison now too. That's.
I mean.
Why did we allow? Actually, why is Cresselia allowed to Terra? That feels not right.
I don't know. It was brought up last time about possibly banning it from Terra, but I don't know. It's good, but I don't know if it's like that good. I guess.
Like an already really bulky bond being able to defensively Terra just doesn't feel right. Like a defensive bond that good, but also I pay attention more to VGC than singles, so Cresselia is like top tier in my brain.
Yeah, that's fair. Cresselia, well, I mean, after they nerfed it, it kind of went down, but Cresselia is definitely better in VGC. It just has a better move pool for it, I think.
Oh, definitely.
I love how little Foul Play does, 9%. His plan here after losing Mandibuzz was to just hope that he gets lucky and he gets paralyzed a lot. That's his plan, and I don't like it.
I don't know why the unaware Skeledirge wasn't in the game sooner. I know it came in for a second, but...
Yeah, that's also fair.
Like, now look, he's getting so lucky with these paras. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like, stored power is still doing that, but also...
Yeah, well, okay, so he did indeed have a way to break through Cresselia. Well, that's...
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't do it a lot sooner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, before losing 2 of his Pokemon. Flip Turn almost fucking kills that, bro. Sacks the Jirachi. Oh, he Willows there, Jesus, that's...
Actually, Debug's throwing.
I was gonna say, I feel like your best bet there was just Torch Song again, right?
Exactly.
I mean...
Special Jirachi.
Okay, hang on. Let's think about this for a sec. So, this was still baby Palafin, to be fair. So its stats are not as good. So a Torch Song, probably at +3. No, that's +4. Sorry, at +4, that probably would have killed, even though it does resist. Sure.
Yeah.
And even if he did swap, like he did, you'd be better off just killing either Rillaboom, Jirachi, or Annihilate, because either way, you were almost assuredly getting a kill with rocks and +4, right?
Yeah.
So
if I see baby Palafin in front of me, especially mid game, I know it's just clicking Flip Turn.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I was saying about swapping. Like either way, you're almost assuredly better killing it or whatever comes in.
Yeah.
Because you almost assuredly would have killed anything with the +4. Because none of these guys are that bulky, really. I mean, maybe Weezing could have survived, but even still, it's not going to outspeed you to kill you the next turn either.
Right, and even if it didn't kill Palafin, it was still doing like 80 minimum. Like,
well, that's the thing. It's only at 88%, so surely, I don't know, something can finish it off. I don't know, actually. Torterra and Chansey, maybe not.
Actually, yeah. He just loses this game.
Yeah, this game's more than over by this point.
Are you keeping track of kills in chat?
Yeah, I do that sometimes. If I can't update the dock, sometimes I'll do that.
That's so much.
I also want to know why Rock Slide was his best player. Why? I think this was banded Rillaboom, by the way, because that did hella damage.
Banded? Yeah, probably.
Focus Blast also does fucking nothing. Why does he even have Focus Blast? What is that for? Hello?
It's for Annihilate, obviously. That was a disaster class out of Debug, dude. That was awful.
I was gonna say, like, he was the winner of last season. I really expected better from him. Like, I know he still failed in A division and was sent back down to the depths of B, but I still had faith that he would, like, at least, you know, come top 4 and do well. But this was not good. His Avalanche set was terrible. His Chansey set was really debatably shit. The moment Cresselia started Calm Minding, he probably should have gone immediately to Skeledirge rather than stalling out with it and getting both players to +6, and then sacking his Mandibuzz and Bisharp as opposed to just going.
I think the Avalok and Chansey were just kind of supposed to be funny sets, but.
I mean, probably. Look, don't get me wrong, I know Debug's...
I respect the fuck... Yeah.
Debug is known to fuck around a bit, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like, I respect the funny set if it's good, but Terra Ghost Curse Suinapple was not it.
Oh, that's the thing, I can respect the funny set even if it's not good, but... not when it's this bad, you know?
Yeah.
It has to be...
Power Chansey, I respect. I don't respect the apple.
See, that's what I mean. Like, Store Power Chansey, that's a fine set. I mean, I think Focus Blast was a bad last move, but, you know, I definitely don't think it was a terrible set. It's just, nah. I just think he poorly used it. When Cresselia was coming in, he should immediately have gone to Skeledirge.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what Focus Blast was hitting there. That's...
Yeah, let's have a quick... What's on his team again?
Nothing of value.
Yeah, nothing that he'll really want to be hitting that with. Yeah, so, I think we're good to move on. How about you?
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I think we've roasted Debug enough for today.
Yeah. Till next week.
Yeah, basically. So, here we have Lord Aiden as Hellfire Houndoom versus Bruins Girl as Celestic Celesteela. So, wait, no, not Celestic, Boston Celesteela.
Yeah, I just love Copperage's Pokemon. I think it's peak design.
Copperaja?
Yeah. It's like probably my favorite steel type.
Right, okay. I just had a full-on moment where I'm like, what the fuck is a Copperaja? That's why I was like looking over the names. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing again? Oh yeah, the steel elephant, right.
I saw you looking at Bruin Steel. I was like, no, it's not.
I was gonna say, what the fuck is Copperaja again?
Yeah.
I think that tells you how much I like Copperaja.
That's Megazard Y, right?
No, it's X.
I thought it was Megazard Y with great. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be good. I was so disappointed and the only person who was doing a Sun team who had Torkoal and Zard Y, and they fucking got rid of Zard Y. Zard Y was...
I wonder who that was.
What?
I wonder who that was.
Yeah, I wonder who that was. It was Dewott.
It was me.
Yeah, it was fucking you. I was gonna say, I was so disappointed. And,
Torkoal fit my team better. I wanted to use Zard Y. I used Zard Y in Gen 7 OU. It's the last time I remember using it.
I don't know. Well, I picked up your Zard Y, and so I'm enjoying it. He's a fun boy. I like him.
Oh no, it's a really fun one. I just thought Torkoal fit my team better. Plus, I used the points from Zard Y to get some filler mocks. Anyways,
yeah.
This isn't about me. It's about Aiden and Brew.
Yeah. So I will say, I feel like Zod X goes pretty fucking hard into this team. I mean, it'll destroy Orthworm, it'll destroy Chien-Pao, it'll destroy Brambleghast. I feel like an Outrage should be able to do quite a lot to a Slowking. Iron Hands, I'm not too sure about. It's a pretty bulky fucker. And Claude...
Iron Hands just dies to Great Tusk, though, so...
Yeah, that's true. Great Tusk is gonna deal with the Iron Hands, and Claude is dealt with by both. Even Bundler can deal with Slowking, which is nice.
Bundle is such a scary mon when it hits Hydro Pumps.
Oh, absolutely. If it can hit its moves, it's fucking insane.
I remember, I don't know what week it was, I beat Aiden because his Bundle missed like 3 Hydro Pumps.
Sounds about right. Also, speaking of what you were saying about Copper, I realized, I don't like Copper. I love Q-Fant. Q-Fant is adorable, but I don't like Copperaja.
No, Copperage is so cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at him.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I think it's time we get this shit going. The blob and the screen setter swaps immediately out to an Orthworm. I mean, fair enough.
Does Orthworm does it have Shed Tail?
No, Shed Tail's banned, remember. Misses Hydro Pump.
I don't have the mods that can hit it. See, there's one Hydro Pump.
Yeah, that's... Oh, he hits the second one. Now he needs to hit the Freeze Dry. He U-turns out. That's... I feel like he should have just stayed in and Freeze Dried it, right?
Alright, let's see what Copperaja can do here.
Say, the Clod's back in. Curses. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, this is great.
And there are more hazards, and EQ does not much, but oh well. Power Whip also doesn't do too much. Was he expecting... I guess he was expecting him to swap to Slowking, Heavy Slam, that does a bit more.
I thought that thing got Earthquake.
It does.
But yes, the elephant gets Earthquake?
Yes, the elephant gets Earthquake.
Why aren't you wrong, kid?
Yes. Power Whip, Power Whip, Power Whip. Yes! Woo! Good job, Aiden, I'm very proud of you. In comes the Sabertooth, and here we have an issue. It's dead.
I didn't even see Chien-Pao in team preview.
Oh, didn't you?
I'll be honest.
He hits another Hydra, that's pretty good. Fakes out for not much.
Yeah, fake out's just a free turn though.
Yeah, basically. I mean, actually, 16%, that's quite a bit for a fake out, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Drain Punch, I mean, swapping to Grimmsnarl there was not the play, I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Parting Shots again.
I don't know what this Orthworm's doing here.
I think it's just there to set spikes, honestly. What else is this shit doing?
It can switch into ground moves for free. Oh, wow. What if that was a good play? I like that.
I guess they expected the switch.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's
but
fair.
I mean...
He finally getting rid of...
Earthquake into Orthworm.
I think we might... If this thing gets going anymore, I think it, honestly... he didn't get the prediction that time. Shadow Sneaks for 8%. Congratulations, Steela. That was great gameplay.
Steela's one of those players who I cannot beat, but against everybody else, they just don't play that well.
I do not want to discuss this because even after I moved to A Division, and even in Victory Road when I was like top 6 and she was bottom 4, I think Inc, that's what her placement was at the time, she was still beating me because she is my kryptonite, and I don't know why. Everyone I've ever spoken to about this has said I am the better player, yet I can't beat her because I always somehow choke against this bitch.
Literally, I lose to Steela and I lose to Josh. That's it.
To be fair, Josh is a very good player.
I know, but still, my point stands. I can't beat them.
Yeah, fair. There's a Headlong Rush for some giga damage. Ice Punch is actually... I didn't even know I got that, but it makes sense.
I mean, it's just Iriyama.
Yeah, really. That's what I was saying, it makes sense. But now this thing's at +2 speed, I mean... Realistically, as long as he doesn't lose too much more defense, I mean, honestly, at this point, an Ice Shard might kill it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Oh, it doesn't... Oh. She didn't Ice Shard, so I guess it doesesn't matter. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like great...
This is a Tusk sweep, it's gotta be.
I was gonna say, at this point...
Headlong Rush, yeah.
Yeah, this match is over. That's what I was saying. Like when it got she forfeited, which you know is fair. And it was 5% Iron Hands. It's fair.
Yeah, he just had the headlong rush for getting killed.
Yeah, I want to know what she was talking about here. After after Saber went down, she goes, "Dude, I need to see your great tusk set after this. I'm just confused on a calc." What?
Are we surprised? Are we surprised that a close combat from anything killed a GM pal?
Well, that's why I want to know what she's talking about. What calc are you confused about? Or maybe she thought she would outspeed. But I mean,
Maybe.
it's at +2. Even if it was, as long as it had like, what's that? 80, maybe 80 speed, give or take, it'd probably outspeed, and that's assuming you're max speed, which you probably wouldn't be, you know?
I mean, Champal might just be max speed jolly for the heck of it, but...
That's what I mean, it's unlikely though, hey.
No, I know. If it was max speed jolly, it might have outsped there. I don't know why you don't have Ice Shard in that scenario.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I assumed she was gonna try the Ice Shard to, like, it was at minus, like, what was that, -2 at the time? Yeah, it was at half defenses. Yeah. It definitely could have, killed it, right? I mean, it'd be a roll probably. Like, it's got 68%.
Only thing I could think of is if it was banded and didn't want to click it there, but even then.
Even still, you'd swap out afterwards, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a quick calc, see if it would have killed. I'm thinking it probably was a roll. What about you?
The Ice Shard?
Yeah, Ice Shard.
At that's -3? No, that kills 100% of the time.
No, it was -2 at the time, but still,
Was it?
Yeah, I'm guessing it,
You're probably killed. From, I can't see that, 68%?
Yeah, 68%.
That's gotta kill.
So, depending on how much in bulk investment Great Tusk has, it is indeed a roll.
Even with Champal's ability?
Yeah, even if it's adamant, it's still a roll. If it's jolly, it's a lower roll, but it's still a roll always. Unless it's like max HP, max defense, in which case it's no longer a roll, but I kind of doubt it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with adamant, as long as it wasn't like max, it's still a roll. I mean, it's still impossible. So, but even then, I'm doubting it's max, right? I mean, it is leftover, so it's probably has some bulk in it.
Yeah, Great Tusk is just fat then, jeez.
It's got 115 HP, 131 defense. It is most certainly a fat boy.
Oh wow, yeah.
But yeah, good game, guys. Steela, I definitely feel like he probably could have played a bit better. I also don't like this Orthworm set, I must say.
I just don't like Orthworm with that Shed Tail. I don't think it's a good mon. I think Metal Burst is a cool tech move. Looks like it was trying to catch Charizard or something, but I'm not.
Yeah. I also feel like she doesn't know how to use Bramblegast for shit. I don't know. I feel like in every battle she's ever used Bramblegast in, it's never done what it should have done.
Can Bramblegast like set Tailwind for itself? I don't think it can.
No, I don't think it can either. I still think Wind Rider is the coolest fuck ability for doubles, because you know you get Tailwind set up and you get a free like Dragon Dance essentially.
Yeah. So you know what? Shiftry got Tailwind, so even a single Shiftry can actually do things. So
yeah, it'll be good to play in a DLC 2 meta game. But alas,
DLC 2 is gonna be sick.
Yeah. Moving on though, we have. Oh shit! I forgot about this match. Okay, we have Lord Bloopy as Valiant Volcarona versus Daddy Bulba as Super Sleepy Skeledirge. I had to think about that. Now, as we all know, Will is dog shit. So let's see how this match goes, shall we? Hey, Dewott?
I am ready. Which Urshifu is that?
Water. So set spikes,
gotcha.
Makes sense. Light screen, fair enough. Both set light screen and reflect, fair enough. Spins away the hazards.
Riveting gameplay.
Riveting gameplay, absolutely. Draining kisses for nothing.
Yeah.
Sends in the fucking bird, gets knocked off, which is fine, I guess. He surprisingly swaps to his ground type. I've never been more proud of this man in my life.
He's learning type matchups.
Yeah, funny that, right? Now, that was,
Holy.
So first off, sending his water type in against an electric type wasn't a great idea, but also him hitting a thunder, even Light Screen couldn't save that. Hitting his thunder was crazy.
That was sick. I respect Will for that play. I respect him for bringing thunder. I would have brought Zap.
And then he predicted the earthquake, which, see, for anyone else, this is standard play, but for Will, holy shit, he predicted an earthquake and went to his flying type. And then DD'd predicting the switch out, like, goddamn, Will. And then
Unfortunately, it's a... Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't even...
make a Gardevoir, but no.
Yep, and then he gets the crit here, which is so lucky for him.
Why did he not click his Dragon Move? What? Okay. I'm back to thinking he's not good.
Well, yeah, he'll never be good. But, I mean, this is still the best we've ever seen him.
Absolutely.
I assume he just assumed he's at +1 and that he'll kill, would be my guess. But that puts it into that. Good job, Sharky. That doesn't put it into that, and now you're confused, and you get Earthquaked. Will once again running Earthquake Sandy Shocks because he is not the smartest tool in the shed.
Sandy Shocks is such an underrated mod. It's so good.
Oh, it's fantastic. He once again gets it's predicted using the ground type move to attack his electric type Pokemon. Will playing better than he ever has.
Was that really a prediction though? Terra Blast Blastrier, that's an interesting one.
that was one of my things.
Personally, I would have just used Heavy Slam, but that's just me.
Yeah, but this also, he doesn't have too much for Steel outside of Quackleval.
Yeah. Quackleval's actually a quick level. I still don't know how to say it. It's actually really just a good mod.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This here, wait for it. Turn 18, where he swaps out, this is where everything starts going downhill for our boy Bloopy here, though. Well, I say downhill as if he didn't already get predicted out of Will's head. But, yeah, he bulks up, and I'm sure you can guess,
no.
this is a bad sign.
Oh, no.
Also,
Surely he just clicks Aqua Step once and it's over, right?
I love this. David Bowie Gaming being debug. Wait, why is Sandy Shock's Earthquake? Don't question it, I said. Oh, okay, my bad.
I mean, hey, whatever works.
Yeah, basically. He tries to Draining Kiss to help, and it's just, no. No. He sacks his goddamn bird for some reason. Using Rapid Spin, of all things.
Why is he using Rapid Spin instead of Aqua Step?
Good question.
Rapid Spin, but also...
And then he continues to bulk up. Avalanche does nothing. And we're about to get close combated out of our mind. Oh, he uses Aqua Jet. This cunt has no fighting moves.
What is his last move? It's probably some random ass coverage move.
Yeah.
It's probably like knockoff or something, honestly. Or like Ice Spinner. It's probably Ice Spinner.
Yeah, I'd believe that.
Either way, we may just witness history.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of weird sets here, especially by Will, but for once, this actually works out. He finally wins a goddamn game, and I hate it because...
It was flip turn last minute. That's wild. Also, yeah. I respect the hell out of that Thunder Sandy Shocks just into Urshifu with no fear whatsoever.
See, that's the thing. I understand that. That's like, you know, whatever. That's a fine-ish play. Like, there's a good chance you'll lose your Sandy Shocks, but it's a fine-ish play, right?
Yeah, I just think the balls to just click Thunder in that situation. That's my favorite play I've seen so far. Great. Personally, I'm not running Thunder in the first place, and I'm missing out on a kill with Thunderbolt and losing the Sandy Shocks.
Yeah. Honestly, the biggest mistake Bloop made in this was back here when he swapped out on turn 18, when he swapped out his +3 Glastrier. Don't get me wrong, I know why he did it, because, you know, there's a fighting type on the other side, but you're a very bulky boy, and you're at +3. Yeah, and then also sacking his bird later, like, where was that? Here, where he sacked his bird. He should have honestly just let Klefki die, and then bird outsped and could have hit a Hurricane to kill it.
Or even a Thunderbolt would have done good enough damage, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
Gulping's another Wind Rider mod that's really fun to use.
Yeah.
That crit was unfortunate. I think if that's not a crit, it lives and is able to click.
You think?
Something at least.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I guess I'll run the calc back one real quick. Hold up.
Well, they've got a reflect up too, so.
That is true, yeah. Reflect. It's +3 at this point. Rapid spin does 38 to 44. So yeah, it would have lived. Wow.
Yeah, that crit mattered. I think that crit won Will the game because I'm pretty sure Playful was definitely not taking a Hurricane, probably not taking a Thunderbolt. Kilowattrel's got like some insane special attack stat.
What was our item? Oh yeah, left foot but knocked off. Thunderbolt did 92 to 109, and Hurricane was guaranteed. So it was a roll in our favor, but yeah. Well, actually no, it was already chipped by shit, so yeah, it would have died for sure.
Yeah, that crit right there won Will the game. Crazy.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that, to be fair. But, look, I'm going to give Will the benefit of the doubt because Bloop also played bad. This is the best Will has ever played in his life, and I'm proud of him. I'm a little annoyed that he chose to play his heart out against, the person that I was teaching to play Pokemon for the first time in their... well, this is week 4, so sorry, I taught them to play for the 4th time in their life, but...
Oh, this is their first time playing? Okay.
Yeah, this is their first season. This is Bloop's first season, and I meant to help out more than I had been, but I'd still helped out a bit. And like this setup, this horse set was my idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see the rest of the sets really.
I just don't think I like Terra Steel on horse. I think Terra Water would do it a lot better because then it doesn't share any weaknesses with ice.
Yeah, or also Terra Fairy would also be good.
Yeah, just a more defensive one. I get Steel. Steel's a good type, but both are weak to fighting, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, that was my bad, and I just never really bothered to fix it. It's a bit late now,
Oh yeah, as we're recording this, it's week 7. So,
yeah, basically. But yeah, good game to Will. You played better than you ever have in your life. You still did dumb shit like, well, not having a fighting move is pretty dumb in my opinion. Not using your Dragon type move to kill the Garchomp. And just having Earthquake in general, but you still played better than you ever have, and I will say I'm proud of you, dumbass.
The other thing I love about that level is having the speed boost and then running Aqua Jet anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. You don't really need priority and speed, huh?
I mean, hey, you know what? Good job, Will. Win's a win. Congratulations.
Yup. Alright, moving on to our final game of the day, because there was 2 forfeit losses, or forfeits in general. Anyway, we have my other protege, all-time LOL, also known as Playful Piplup, versus my friend Davis, also known as Swiggity Swellow, because he's Swiggity.
I don't know about you, but Cricketune sweeps here. It's so easy.
Shut up.
It's so free.
I don't know about you, but Ogerpon wins this game.
Granted, if you look at Davis's team, it's like he doesn't have a chance.
But immediately loses his Garchomp.
You know what? Fair.
I told him before the game started, whenever we see a Jolteon, do not leave Garchomp in and probably switch to Ogerpon or to Goodra. That is what I told him. Did he listen? No. Is it too late? Yes. And then he gets crit and we get sad and Ivy Casual does nothing.
You know what? Davis has the power of luck on his side, so I therefore...
He has the power of God and anime on his side.
Matcha Gotcha is such a fun move, such a funny name for a...
Absolutely. He, Sludge Bombers for some reason instead of using a Ghost move, but it's fine, I guess. We bring Chi-Yu in, and,
Did Zoroark get its disguise? I'm stupid.
What's that?
Did Zoroark get its illusion and I'm just dumb?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just stupid. Oh, it was Ogerpon.
Yeah, he went from Ogerpon and then swapped into Ogerpon.
Got you. Alright. I missed that.
See, U-turns out, then Ogerpon comes in.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Alright, Chi-Yu comes into Nasty Plot, and then another Ice Beam, and then doesn't even use a fire move, but I guess it's fine.
I mean...
Sticky Webs go up, Flamethrower murders it.
I guess he's kind of scared of Flash Fire Arcanine, but also...
Yeah, this
really.
is some Endure Medicham bullshit with fucking Salic, and then Revenge. Oh, and it's not even Revenge, it's just CC, because he doesn't fucking need it.
You know what? I respect that.
I'm gonna say, this set, it's good, but I fucking hate it.
Wait, does Medicham just win here? Hold on.
Yeah, it does.
That's crazy. That's actually wild.
Yeah, he just wins with a Medicham. He fucking solo runs this shit. He terrors here for no apparent reason.
You know what? Endure Salicberry Medicham for a sweep. Fair enough.
Yeah, basically. Yes, that's Davis using his Davy brain, or as I like to say, ADIV player. It's just the ADIV difference, you know?
Yeah. Personally, I'd probably lose to him too, but we'll never know because he forfeited me. But anyways.
I was gonna say, look, I have full faith that Davis would have beaten you as well. I'm sorry.
Listen, I sent you that calc where Cricketune Oko's walking wake.
I must tell you, I hate that calc.
I had to do a lot of things to make that calc.
I was gonna say, it was +2 with a crit and max attack and shit, right?
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was something.
Anyway, that is us done for matches this week, as our other games being Illiwarra Hawlucha versus Tai was a forfeit by Tai. Gliscor and Ceruledge. Ceruledge was on holiday, and so he was given an extension until we had week 4 Christmas break, New Year's break, and then we had week 5. I gave them till the end of week 5. They couldn't get the match done, so I just had to give them both the forfeit loss. I'm sorry, guys. And then Dewott and Deoxys, you guys never fucking replied to anyone ever. Neither of you tried to schedule together. I gave you like my normal Friday Saturday warning, and then I even said on like Monday or something, hey, you guys good? Hello? And then I was and no one replied still. So I said and then on Wednesday, I'm just like, fuck it, you guys both get a forfeit loss. Fuck you guys.
Valid. My thought process there, I was gonna lose 6-0 anyways. At least I get him a 6-0 as well.
That's so rude, you know that, right?
No, that's not actually. I just thought of that right now. It's not. What was not my plan. I would have played the game.
I was gonna say, it's just the fact neither of you's ever responded, and I even gave both of you 2 warnings, and you still just never did anything.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think either of us really wanted to play that battle.
Clearly, Jesus. Anyway, looking over the schedule, yeah, my, it's not me, okay, it's Tai. He's bad, alright, okay, he's bad.
We'll say bad, yeah. I mean, he's lost to me, and he's lost to Nosepass, so...
Yep, absolutely. Volcarona, unfortunately, didn't win. Will finally got his 1 win, which put him above everyone else that was no wins, so congrats, Will, you still suck. Then we have our 1 and 3 selection here, which is, you know, if you didn't get a forfeit loss here, or actually no, you were still getting 6-0, what am I talking about?
Exactly, no, I have the same, as week 4, I have the same record as Will. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's pretty fucking embarrassing. Granted, your diff is better, but like, not by much, like, -4 isn't that much.
Yeah.
Derek being my other protege, doing a little bit better, 1 and 3, -9. Jared, who came 5th last season, surprising me, and only doing 1 and 3, -9 this season. Rosa also surprising me, being in 2nd fucking place somehow. This is what happens when you 6-0 Will, and then also get a 6-0 forfeit win.
Will on your schedule, unless you're like a brand new player, is kind of a free win. It's a free 6-0 if you play not stupidly.
Basically.
Pokemon.
Yeah, so Roz is still doing crazy well, but with considering Will and also the forfeit win from Thing, it makes a lot of sense. Nose once again topping the charts and surprising nobody because he's one of our best players in Beative. Davey. Yeah.
Oh, I introduced Nose to this game and he surpassed me, and now I'm upset.
I mean, how do you think I feel about Ziggy, man? And hell, even technically Davis, because like we met at a VGC event in 2020, and he'd never played Draft League or like any other stuff. He just played VGC, and he's like one of the best ADIV players that we have. You know, he's like top 5 or 6, right?
Yeah.
But even Ziggy, man, he was just as much a noob as I was. He was just some guy I knew that played Pokemon at school. I'm like, hey, do you want to come play competitive Pokemon on Discord with me, man? And he's like, yeah, alright. He got 6-0'd his first week, and then after that, he actually learned how to play the game. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man?
I'd say when you get to the root of what we do, it really is just playing Pokemon on Discord. That means nothing. But hey.
Exactly. And then Josh, he would be up at second place here if it wasn't for that forfeit loss. Resulting in him being 3-1 and -1, which honestly his diff is kind of low for him, to be honest. Like even with the forfeit loss, even being -1, normally he would still be like at least 4 or 5, you know.
Yeah, 3-1. Being 3-1 with a negative diff, even with 6-0, is kind of crazy.
That's what I mean. Like normally he would still have a fairly decent diff, but yeah.
I mean, even looking at 8 and below with +6 at 2 and 2.
Well, that's exactly right. Josh has the same diff as someone in 8th and 9th place.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aiden actually started the season fairly okay. I think going 2-2 and 6 means his wins were big and his losses were little, right? It's like not bad. Sapphic and Gliscor both came into this like they're with VGC experience but never playing Draft League before. So going 2 and 2, both doing fairly well, I'd say. Gliscor, they both have really good teams as well, but Gliscor's team is a little harder to use, and he's not doing as well, I'd say. Having -4 as opposed to the 3 of his friend. Then Steela and Debug. You know, it's a bad day when these two are fucking tied.
True, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, again, Debug, the former champion, and Steela, the forever barely making top 8, you know?
The most inconsistent player I know.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly.
Like, yeah. Yeah, that's all I'll say, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I want to know, where is Swellow's best Pokemon right now? He's Clefable at 7th and he's Medicham at 11th. That's pretty crazy.
I mean, on a team like that, you gotta kind of lean on the Clefable, which I'm assuming is just running Life Orb sets.
Well, the week that made it have that 5 kills, he ran Calm Mind, Stored Power, Moonlight. Shit.
Yeah, I never think of stored power. It's one of those things that just never passes my mind.
Yeah,
and it
that's
honestly
fair.
should. Tatsugiri having 2 kills is wild.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. His team doesn't allow him to use other things, really.
Yeah, what's my highest mark? It's out of curiosity.
Yeah. Infernape is gas.
Yeah.
Thunder and Flame being at the top makes a lot of sense, but I'm surprised Polt isn't higher, to be honest. Where the fuck is a Polt? Damn, Polt's down at 57. One
That's
kill.
crazy. It only got 1 kill in that whole match that it completely ruined for those. That's crazy.
I was gonna say, and you know what I'm also just now realizing? It's not because he's not using his Polt well. It's because Polt rarely sees the fucking battle, because it's usually his endgame sweeper.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say,
You don't need the endgame sweeper.
that's what I mean, like, all his other Pokemon are up here. I mean, Infernape, Landorus, Scizor are all 3-way tied, 8, 9, and 10. Electros even is at 20th. It's not even, and even Muck's down here at 26th. It's not the fact that Polt isn't doing well, it's the fact that he's not using it because he doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyway, on to next week's results. Well, not results, but like predictions. That's the right word. Where is?
Oh, that's the me versus Aiden game. I actually spoiled the outcome of that one already, but you know.
That's fine. So Starmie and Hawlucha. I don't know about you, man, but I'm definitely going with Starmie.
Hawlucha, that's Razo, right?
Yeah, Rozzy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I already forgot what their teams look like. My shortcut.
I mostly just go off players, but Iron Will's team is stupid.
That's between the one. That's between the 1 and the 2.
It is, but Hawlucha has also been given basically 2 free wins.
That is true. Yeah, I'd take Starmie in that game.
Yeah. Staraptor and Nosepass. I actually think this would be a pretty good game, but I'm definitely going with Nosy.
Yeah, definitely going with Nosepass.
Staraptor and Bisharps. I'm definitely going with Debug.
I don't know. That game, they should both lose.
They should both lose. I absolutely agree. Then we have... You'll pick Steeler? I'm saying sure. Debug just because he at least is a little bit more consistent, I think.
I don't know. I think Steelers had enough bad games in a row this time for a good one.
Yeah, fair. Then we have my first game in this B-Div, guys. This is my first game. The other 4 losses aren't my fault. Anyway, then we have me versus Volcarona. I'm just gonna say, always vote a div. So, me.
All I'm saying is, I hope you get your ass kicked. I already know how this game happened. I still hope you get your ass kicked.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Then we have Gliscor and Will. It's definitely gonna be Gliscor.
Yeah, WILLS. No.
Piplup and Ceruledge. This is actually a hard one. I would give it to Ceruledge, but he's been playing pretty badly this season. And Piplup, he might be a noob, but he has a really good team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, mega guard jump and shit.
When I played Piplup, you can see it in week 3, I lost 2-0. They got a good team. Mousehold's scary. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Between Mousehold, Ogerpon, Mega Garchomp, and Chi-Yu, it's a pretty threatening team. Oh, yeah.
I'm once again going to say, I'm pretty proud of how I turned out those 2 teams, like Volcarona and Piplup. I'm pretty proud that I helped draft both those teams.
Yeah, they're both pretty good teams.
Swellow and Deoxys. Now, this match is actually really fucking interesting, in my opinion. Deoxys, what I'm going to say is the best B-Div player outside maybe Starmie versus Swellow. Swellow, who's like one of our top players in even an A-Div, and even with his ridiculously bad team, he's still shown us that he can make shit fucking work. So I'm still definitely gonna vote Swellow.
I vote Josh just because I think he's a good enough B-Div player to be able to beat Davis with that bad team.
That's fair. That's the thing. He definitely is, but I still think that Swellow. That's the thing. I think he can. Unlike most people, I think he can win, but I still think Swellow will win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, well, you and Aiden, we're not going to talk about how you may or may not have spoiled the match earlier, but I'm going to vote you, just because Aiden always seems to disappoint me.
If I didn't know the outcome already, I would vote Aiden.
Yeah!
Ooh, I definitely didn't win that game. You have to wait till next week to find out.
Yup. But, yeah. Some pretty good matches coming up next week, to be honest. My first game, the Deoxys and Swellow game, even the Starmie and Hawlucha game isn't bad. Nose and Staraptor. Staraptor's doing fairly well. Honestly, even this game is, you could argue, is pretty good because it's going to be battle of the inconsistent bad players.
Yeah, but I think if you got to pick like one matchup, it's got to be between the 1 and the 2, and the div, like between Starmie and Hawlucha.
Anyway, we will see you guys next time. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. Bye bye. That was your cue. You're supposed to say bye as well.
Bye.